one day at a time, and I think that you're going to use a bunch of guys, so you try to have them all ready.
Will one guy get maybe more opportunities at the beginning that you forecast now, or is it still not been determined?
Well, you know, I mean, right now, I think the guy most prepared to do everything every down is Jordan Hall. And so I think that he might be on the field a little bit more than the other guys, but the other guys are certainly going to have plenty of opportunity to establish that they can help the Buckeyes win, and that's what it's all about.
Talk about Hyde and Smith. We talked a little bit there about Hall. What do those two guys bring to the table? They seem a little similar, but distinct in their own way.
Yeah, you know, they bring a physical characteristic that Jordan doesn't have, certainly. You know, they're developing that skill of using their talent. I think that that's where they are right now. You know, starting to understand, hey, yeah, this is what I have that maybe is something that I can utilize that defenses can't handle, kind of thing. So they're on their way to developing their skills, and they are pretty similar. So it's you know, it's sort of fun.
Does your brother Jim make contact at all? Just wondering how things are going, what's going on with the team, how the guys are progressing?
You know, I'm sure he wonders. He hasn't contacted me. I don't know. Just heard a lot of guys saying, hey, you know, coach is checking in. But I know he's with us, so you know, that's how that rolls. We just got to make sure our guys are ready to play against Akron.
I've got to ask this question. When that came down, did you have any trepidation about coming back, or what was kind of the thought process in your mind at that point?
Well, I'm here ready to go. So, you know, the process was to help kids play. And so that's help kids become the best they can be, and that's how the program was last January, and that's how it is now. And, you know, just doing what I can do. Well, not as hard as it's been on Jim Tressel and a bunch of other people. You know, I think that it's been hard on everybody. I don't think that I would say that I should be singled out as it being harder on me. Because I maybe more than anybody else know that Jim Tressel's a special person, and you know, I want the Buckeyes to move forward. I guess I can't speak too much more to that issue. Everybody has their own opinion, so you guys roll with it.
How's it been?
I'm here to talk about place kickers and snappers and all those kind of things.
How's it been taking over the special teams? I mean,
Well,
must run in the Tressel family.
Yeah, it's exciting. You know, it's exciting to have a little more role in the whole process of helping the team win, and you know, just a few more guys that you can work with on and off the field to try to come to grips with their talents. We have talented guys, you know, here with the Buckeyes, and you know, each day in practice and each rep in competition, you're trying to help them be able to perform their fundamentals with all the skill they have in that pressure situation. And that's you know, those one-play drives where everybody's watching and the ball has, you know, big hunks and changes going on. That's exciting.
Doc, what are you looking for in your coverage unit guys, just in terms of the balance of maybe, you know, veteran guys who have some know-how versus young guys who have, you know, can fly down the field? How do you go about trying to pick, especially on kick coverage, the guys who are going to be out there?
You know, right now and historically, you know, that kickoff coverage unit is the most difficult to evaluate. You just can't do that live a bunch. So you have some pretty active physical drills, and then you sort of have to turn them loose. We get a chance to watch some tape. Today we did a couple live ones, and then you start with your best hunch after watching a few reps with guys that are athletic and seem to want to. I think that's a big part of trying to figure out, hey, who's the best coverage guy? It ends up probably being the guy that wants to. So that's you start watching that closely all the way through camp.